Welcome back to our channel. This is George.
Wow.
Welcome back. Would you stop?
Well, it's like a best friend, but more. It's the one person in the world who knows you better than anyone else.
What's more into their looks?
It's just the simple.
If you haven't already, who's most likely to pass gas in front of you?
Right, 'cause you are the best part of me. The side I hope everyone sees. The air that I breathe, I'm missing peace. Wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The best part of me. Time can't fade it, the thief can't take it.
Well, that's what you got.
You are.
Welcome back to our channel, George and Ashley. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We post videos every Monday and Tuesday. I know we forgot to post another one yesterday. I apologize about that, but we got you. I can't believe Valentine's Day is in what? Like a couple days? That's crazy. That means in 2 weeks, I'm turning 30. Your girl's getting old. That's all I gotta say. But if you don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that post notification bell, you get a shout out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. When we're at chicken dinner, right? But I am going to also be making a video for George for Valentine's Day. It's going to be one of the most emotional videos I have ever made in my life. So if I do cry making it, I will right now, I apologize. So I hope all of you guys liked our last video we did, meeting our children, our dogs. It was one of the hardest videos we ever had to make, but we enjoyed making it so we can show you guys more inside of our lives, and that they're basically our life. So today I want to do a video about basically people like about to get married, the 25 facts of having a happy and healthy marriage. George and I, like I said, known each other now almost 10 years. That's crazy. That's like a decade. That's how long I've been out of high school. So knowing and married for almost 2. So basically these are guys, if your guys are about to get married, I know some of my friends are about to get married, these are facts or tips that I came up with that you guys should take into consideration, like for a happy, healthy marriage. And I think that would be very helpful, because you don't want to end up in divorce. I know many people are ending up in divorce, and it's the most saddest thing ever. And I hate seeing people like that. And I really hope this helps you guys. So let's get into it. Number 1. Yeah, I wrote them down because, sorry. Make your marriage your number 1 top priority. I know that's the most hardest thing ever, but if you're married, there's nothing that should take the place over your children or career or dogs. I always told him when we first started dating that if you're gonna date me, make that your number 1 top priority. I think I told him that now. I know he always works, and I'm not against that. He works 2 jobs. He used to work 2 jobs. My dad works 2 jobs. I'm getting confused. He used to work 2 jobs, but he works long hours, and I don't mind that. I really don't. Hey, that's fine. But it's hard within the first year. The first year is going to be hard. Believe me, it's going to be hard. You have to put a little elbow grease in it. Oh wow, I'm sounding old already. But you have to work at it. If you have to put your marriage first to make it work, then you have to do that. This one was number 2, marrying the right person. And if you have to go through a couple frogs to get that prince, honey, go right ahead. That's what I had to do. Basically, one way you'll know if the person you're dating is the guy that you'll marry, and that is spending time together. A lot of time together. I would think date at least 1 year before you get engaged, because that's how much time you'll know, like, their quirks, their weirdness, and all their bad habits. George and I were actually dated 6 years before we got engaged. And then 2 years after that, we got married. So I think it all depends on the person of how long you want to wait before you date to get engaged, to get married, if that makes sense. Because we started 2010, 2016, 2018. So we kind of waited a long time because we wanted to make sure that he was the right person for me before we got married. And I'll also have the father's approval, of course. This one I need, number 3. The next thing, this one I have to stop. Never say the word divorce. I say that a lot, I know. Truth comes out. I'm spilling the tea. That would make the other person in the relationship believe you're not 100% committed to them. And I completely agree with that. And I didn't think about that until I say that word sometimes, because like if you get so angry and so upset, I say I think I want a divorce, and I just don't think that way in my head. And my one friend said to me, I don't ever want you two to get divorced because you guys are the picture perfect marriage that I wish I had. Sorry, because he just went through a divorce. He went through a divorce last year. And hearing him say that to me means that me and my husband actually are doing something right. Number 4, don't argue or argue over petty things. Amen to that. We argue over the stupidest things, and if I can take all that stuff back, I would. We argue over him going to work. We argue over like the temperature. We argue over the dogs. We argue over so stupid things. Him playing video games. We argue over like really dumb things. It's like, don't waste your time arguing. Waste your time spending time with each other. It's just like, why do we argue over these things? It's like, I'm finally realizing now, since I'm getting older, why am I doing all this? This one, we're finally taking advantage of it. Make a date night weekly, because you need to spend time with one another. Make sure the flame's still there. And be sure when you're on that date to avoid talking about subjects that will cause you guys to fight. That for sure, because it will happen, and never bring up politics. Number 6, find 30 minutes each day to spend time together. If it's before work, after work, before like breakfast time, when he gets home from work, we have a lot going on in my house. So, but if marriage is your top priority, spend time doing stuff that you guys would do, like anything. Number 7, serve your spouse. Get serve them breakfast in bed, and then he'll be like, "Whoa, hello, who are you?" That's what I would do. But these are like this is just my opinion. Number 8, communicate. That's like the crucial for any marriage if you want them to last. Communicate. My husband and I, we're ebb and flow on this a lot. Because he'd be like, I told you this yesterday. I said, I don't remember that. You know, check your text message. Or I'm like, write it down on a piece of paper, give it to me, and then I'll remember it. Because sometimes I'll erase my text messages from him. Communication is key to any relationship, especially marriage. 9, sorry, but this is true, intimacy. You gotta have a little flame in the marriage. Make it a priority. I know that's bad. Even if you're like 10 years in, 15 years in, intimacy. True. Number 10, be considerate of each other. Because voicing things that will irritate the spouse, I still do that, but mine is a joking matter. He'll take it seriously, but he'll say no, it's opposite. He'll say, I will do that. He'll say things, I'll joke, but I'll take it seriously. But again, be considerate of the other person because you're living with them, you're married to them, but be very considerate of each other. So, number 11, make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself, your physical appearance, and know that they picked you for a reason. Don't use absolute. Don't ever say this. You always or you never. Those are my favorite words. Which is bad because I always say you never do this. You never do this. I never say you always. I say you never a lot because I get it. He works long. I understand that, but you never is probably a good way to end up in the divorce because I should stop saying you never, but that's like a big thing. Don't ever say you never do this, you never do that, because then later on they'll probably surprise you and be like, oh look, he did that. He did the dishes. He dusted. He vacuumed. Which reminds me, I have to vacuum. Sorry, going off topic. Be encouraging to one another. I definitely have to do that for my husband a lot more because he doesn't think I'm encouraging because he has goals in life that I don't encourage enough. So definitely be encouraging. Marriage, it takes hard work if you put into it. And if you don't put in the hard work, then what's the point? Work through them together to improve your marriage. It's true. Always show respect to each other. Especially the way you talk, the way you act. Again, I have to show that too. After reading these, I realize I have to improve myself and improve my marriage a little more. So I'm learning a lot more. Make family decisions together. That's why we always say once a team, always a team, because if we don't make decisions together, we can't make decisions like me make my decision, then he make his decision, we have to make them together. That's why hence a team, always a team. Leave your work problems at home, for sure, because you don't want to bring your work stuff here, and I don't want to hear about it, no offense. I don't think any other girl wants to. Focus on your common interest more. Like, if you want to talk about your work and your wife wants to hear about it, that's fine. I'm the complete opposite. I don't really want to. I guess I kind of want to talk about, like, hey, how your day go, and that's it. I don't want to hear about, oh, Tommy did this, Tommy did that. No. Hey, let's watch a movie. Okay. Be the best spouse you can be. If it's like giving him a neck rub, making him dinner, stuff like that. Give your spouse freedom, which is true. Like, let him hang out with his friends. If you're I'll admit, I'm clingy. Like, sometimes, yeah, there's days I don't want him to do this and that. I'll admit that. Am I a bad person for that? Some days, probably. But, yes, I will have to I'm going to give my spouse probably more freedom to do stuff he likes to do on his days off. And I'll let him. Number 1 cause of divorce. Staying out of debt and financial stress. That's all I'm going to say. Continue to grow as people, help the other person get better, which is so true. Love your spouse, that's just common sense. Show your appreciation to the other person. How much you appreciate the little things they do for you. And don't let a good deed go unnoticed. Just say, hey, I love you, babe. Have a good day at work. Be honest with each other. If you're not honest with each other, then right there is a red flag. And also be honest with your feelings. Don't hide in something in here. Tell them how you feel. And the last thing for sure, do never, ever hold a grudge, because the past is the past and the future is now. Because why would you want to talk about the past? The past is the past, and I would never want to talk about my ex-boyfriend in front of my current husband. No, that's like a low level thing to do. So I really hope you guys took those tips for a happy, healthy marriage, because those are great tips to even think about. It opened my eyes, because now I think about, I should have thought about those tips before we got married, because I think I need to improve on my side for the marriage. So I hope that helps you guys. Like I said, I'm going to be doing another one in a couple days. A happy Valentine's Day for you guys. I can't wait. It's going to be a great day. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for almost 400 subscribers. Much love, and you have a wonderful day. Bye.